Yes, villagers, today we're going to be talking about criticism. And criticism certainly can sting, but we got 4 ways to help you to deal with it a lot better. So if you want to find out if your view is reflected, you are in the right place. If you're new to this channel, welcome to our village. If you're a returning villager, welcome as well. So let's get into it. Welcome to Garden of the Mind, where we reduce stress, improve our health and fitness, and improve our financial IQ every episode. Criticism certainly can hurt, but we're going to take the sting out of that criticism today. Tip number 1, consider the source. Is the source a positive source or is it a negative source? Is this criticism something to tear you down or to build you up? If it's destructive, that means it's there to tear you down. If it's constructive, that means it's there to bring you up. Depending on who the person is, determines also how we take that criticism. If it's destructive, we want you to remove the sting from the actual information. Because criticism is simply feedback. It's up to us to determine whether that feedback is either positive or negative. Tip number 2, don't take it personal. Whenever we're criticized about one thing, most of the time, since that one thing is a part of us, we look at that criticism as if it's a criticism of our entire person and our entire being. Let's not do that. While the criticism speaks about one portion that is a reflection on us, it is not us. Separate the information from you as the person and deal with the information. Let's look at this criticism as criticism of the very thing that is being judged. Tip number 3, listen to constructive criticism. Constructive criticism is given not to destroy you, but to build you up and to make you better. In order for us to improve, we have to be both self-aware and self-reflective. So we have to look at ourselves and find out what about us needs improvement. No matter how good we are, we could always get better. Even if we're good, we can get to great. If we're great, we can get to excellent. If we get excellent, we can get to phenomenal. The only way we do that is if we take into account the fact that no matter how good we are, we still leave areas for improvement. In order for us to get to those things, sometimes we have to hear it from someone else. Tip number 4, adopt a positive mentality, especially when it comes to destructive criticism. Destructive criticism is there to tear you down. It is insulting. It is when someone is coming for you, you feel like you have to protect yourself most of the times when you hear destructive criticism. However, adopt a positive attitude. In the book of Isaiah, it says, "No weapon formed against me shall prosper." This is the perfect time for us to practice that. Whoever it was that was coming for us or looking to insult us or attack us, they certainly did not have good intentions in doing so. But it's up to us to determine exactly how much we will allow their intentions to bear fruit. So if we know that they're coming to hurt us, let's not be injured by what it is that they say. Will we adopt their stance on who it is that we are? Or will we go towards positivity and affirmations and say this is who we are and make up our mind that this is going to be where we are going to put our focus and energy? So we're going to focus our attention and our energy into something that we are not yet, but we are striving to be. And that's the importance of the I am statement. So we're going to say, I am strong, I am powerful, I am fill in the gap. And that's what you are going to believe when you are being attacked. Criticism is certainly difficult to deal with. Most of the times when someone gives us any form of criticism whatsoever, whether that's constructive or destructive, we feel attacked. We have to look at ourselves and find out why we feel attacked during criticism. That's usually something that comes from our past and how we've been treated before. So we might look at constructive criticism as if it's destructive criticism and can't necessarily tell the difference. We can determine that we are not going to feel as injured as a person set out when they started to make destructive criticism or insults. There is an example called Johari's window. And in Johari's window, it has 4 segments. It has the parts of us that we know and everyone else knows. Then it has the parts that we know about ourselves and no one else knows about us. Then it has the part that other people know about us that we don't know. And then there is the 4th, which is what people don't know about us and what we don't know about ourselves. Look at criticism and figure out exactly what portion of the window are we operating out of. Are we operating out of the stance that someone knows something about us that we don't know? Or do we know something about ourselves that they don't know? These are all important considerations. If you like this video, please give it the thumbs up. If you like this channel, please subscribe. If you want to know when I post, which is Wednesday, click on that notification bell, get that ding on your phone, and you know that a new video is waiting for you. And remember, thoughts are actions, words have power, and actions have consequences. I'll see you next week. Take care.